Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to edit your alpha channels for iOS 2. Now, I'm going to go with the skin I've already done before, just to get these things squared away. Uh, now, the first thing we're going to need is an alpha channel, and usually all templates come with one. You can edit them relatively well. I mean, like, there's some which are easier to edit than others, but we'll take a look at what we got. Now, I'm going to go ahead and delete this for the sake of clarification. Okay. Now, by default, we have, let me just delete this channel. Okay. Now, by default, this layer came with these layers already in it, and we also have an alpha channel in our channels. Now, you can move this to editor. Now, this is how you do it. You basically grab it right here, hold your mouse button, drag it over to your layers folder, and then drop it in. Easy. Now, you want to toggle this so you can see the grayed out area of your plane. Now, for this one, we're going to do a little bit more work than I usually do, because I usually just adjust the brightness and I call it a day. But we are going to make every nut and bolt in this plane pop up. Now, to do this is relatively simple, but it does take some work. Now, what I would like to do is to experiment with my select tools, see which one selects the rivets only and only the rivets. Or, we go to airplane parts and we do our select here and then transfer it over to here, but we'll see. Forgive me, I'm a bit rusty, but if we go here, we got rivets, and if we yeah, they disappear, almost like that. Okay, so, yeah, you see those are the rivers, now they're gone. Now, what I like to do is go outside these rivers, not inside, and just select it. Now you can see it's pretty much lighting up. Now, if you want to finish it, I keep moving this to the right. I increase my threshold over. Okay, now we got it practically growing. Okay, so we have our rivet selected. Now, what we're gonna do is we are going to make the rivet's brightness different from everything else. Now, to do that, since we already have this, and it's popping through there. Now, what I want to do is figure out where my select tool is hidden. So, by that I mean, where am I doing, okay, so at 13, let me see what color this is, what, 39, alright, now, we want this to be a little dark on the outside, so we're going to lower it by, let's say, Let's just go for a healthy 29. It lowers at about 10. Now, I will mention with 4K images, it tends to stutter because of the amount of stuff you selected. But here, I'm not really worried about that. I just want to show you what I'm doing. Hold on, okay, I just realized I made a mistake here in my image selection. Let me go back and do something real quick. Originally, I thought I lowered the brightness. I thought I increased the brightness. Never mind. Just watch what I'm doing. Okay. Um. Now you can see every river is a little bit lighter than its surrounding area. Now, what I can do is I can invert my selection and change the color of said rivers. I don't change it too much. I maybe go down about 2 or 3. Let's see what happens. Remain 49. Let's drop it down to I would say 35. Okay. Now like my computer's a little pissed with me right now. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to invert our selection. Use the color picker tool, set that as our default color. Then we go select none. Now you can see it should pop out quite a bit compared to the other ones. Now what we want to do is we want to make this kind of even around it. I generally wouldn't worry about it, but let's just do it for the sake of making things nice and neat. Now, do that. It'll just be a simple wrap around. Not gonna be perfect by any means, but it's pretty darn close. So now we're going to take this, go to channels, and drop it in there. Now we're gonna flatten the image, of course. Then we're gonna go to layers, mask, and layer mask. And we want to make sure that we select the correct one. For one copy. Then we go add. It's added. And we go to file, export as. And I like to export them as a BMP, but we'll go with that. Okay. Desktop, export. So now that that's done, we exit here, and we can go to, let's see, go to GSTBMP, we look for our save file, drop it in here. I have a shortcut saved where I put the skins for my planes at. And the plane we are working on was the 7, so we're going to go here, save as, DDS tester. Now, this was a bit of a conundrum when I first started, but you want to definitely set to DST5. Then you save that. And it should appear on your desktop. Okay. Clean up. Drop in this folder. You have it. Minimize. And open up the viewer shortcut. Now, go here. And we're looking at. Now, if you look at it closely, you can see the rivets a little bit more bold than they were before. And look at that. Look at that right here. Looks pretty nice. Now, to make it so that you're able to view it better, I recommend turning on ambient light. And if you look closely, look at that. Now, you can toy around with the brightness variations and all that to make sure you get a really superb look the way that you're looking for. But that is how you edit your alpha channel in in Gimp. And turned out pretty nice, I have to say. So. Okay, so that was it for me. I hope you guys have a good day and have a nice one. Alright.